Larry Kudlow here. Cybersecurity is in the headlines right now as many Las Vegas casinos were just hit with a massive ransomware attack. The casinos that paid the ransom took a sizable financial hit. Your company could be next. If you're an executive who may feel the heat if your company is hacked, suggest that your head of cybersecurity should visit Arison.com to schedule a conversation. Arison provides proactive cybersecurity management and a zero trust process that works. Visit Arison.com. That's ERACENT.com.
You're commuting home with Cats and Cosby. Now here's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby on 77 WABC.
Let's find out now. We have with us former Navy man, 37 years, Dr. William J. Parker, and he's going to talk about what the heck. Putin is out there warning everybody that he's got a new stage or new type of nuclear weapon. Dr. Parker, what the heck is going on?
Nothing new. Putin started this in 2018 and stated he was going to do it. NATO designated it Skyfall. And this is a weapon that, quite frankly, is capable of being nuclear powered, running with nuclear weapons. Hypersonic means more than 5 times the speed of sound, and basically has an unlimited range. So this is a pretty significant weapon.
Now, it's interesting, Dr. Parker, this is Rita Cosby. When I've seen it, like he was coming out and parading it in the last 24 hours, President Putin saying, stand by, basically. I mean, what do you make of the timing of him trying to showcase this?
I make the timing of so you won't let me go to the United Nations because I'm being tried as a criminal, basically. So I can't travel anywhere anymore. So stand by because I'm letting you know, I'm putting you on notice that I have a significant weapons capability. Not only do we have more nuclear weapons than any other country in the world, but now we have potentially the most capable weapon, and you need to know that.
Dr. Parker, I want to ask you, too, at the beginning of the show, we had Victoria Coates on, former Deputy National Security Advisor, and she was talking. She is so concerned about the announcement that just came out a little bit ago about these cuts in the military, including, I know it's not Navy, but we'll move you over to Army temporarily. How's that? Where it says the Army plans major cuts to special ops forces, including the Green Berets. That's really serious when you hear these cuts in the military. Your thoughts on what that means for our readiness?
I've served alongside with all the services at one time or another in peace and in war. My son's in the Army, so I'm very, very concerned about these cuts to the Army right now, and especially Special Forces. The Green Berets have done just amazing work for us, continue to as a country. This is not the time to be reducing numbers. While the Russians, the Chinese, and others are increasing their numbers. And as John and I talked about last show, remember that the Chinese have a more than 200 times the capacity to build ships than we do. They also have more capacity right now to build other things than we do, and they have a much larger military. You combine that with the Russians' capability of their WMD, and we should not be reducing anything, much less cutting Aegis cruisers, et cetera, which we've just done.
All right. And you have a real quick question, Rudy Washington.
I just wanted to say, Dr. Parker, that, what I learned in government is that a budget is a political document, and it tells you what's important to the leader. And sadly, to be cutting your military, your police department, whatever, sends the wrong message.
Yeah, 1,000%. Dr. Parker, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it, and thank you for all you've done for our country. Commanded 3 warships, John. That's very impressive. Thank you, Dr. Parker.
Thank you.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Earn great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives. Learn more online at cbp.gov/career/USBP